people who literally will tell you that they've never been interested in football, never really been interested in sports, period, that they came out because these girls and their level of enthusiasm for the game is just infectious. And it is wonderful to see. Next year, they're going to be playing 11 aside. I think they're going to be playing on the full field as well. So they're going to be playing basically a full game. So they've been working their way up to playing a full game. Played 7 aside last year, 9 aside this year. They're going to be playing the full field. I think it's going to change it a little bit because you have a lot less margin for error.
Yeah, and it'll call for more fitness as well.
Yeah, well, that too. Yeah. So and the fact that you're playing, especially when you get teams like the 4 teams the teams that made the Final Four, Hess, Convent, Soufrière, and Vieux-Fort. You have a number of national players on those teams, and even teams like Corinth Secondary and Miku Secondary. You have a number of national players on those teams, and they want to get out there and run. They want to get out there and play the full game, and I think they're chomping at a bit for next year. Next year is going to be really bananas, and I'm hoping that we have. This year we went from what was it, 17 teams last year to 20 teams this year. I'm hoping that we get the full slate. I think it's 25 eligible schools, so I'm hoping that all of them come on board next year for the full tournament. Really exciting stuff. Scotty, you're calling a loss, I assume, today?
For who?
West Indies. Knowing you?
West Indies are already a loss, my boy.
Knowing you.
Listen, I don't want to, jinx it for the West Indian team, but I have no faith.
I don't want to bet on that, though. I wouldn't bet on West Indies winning or losing, right? You know what I want to bet on? How long are Johnny Graves and Jimmy Adams going to last?
I hope Jimmy Adams stays.
Jimmy Adams already said his selection policy not good.
Yeah, man. That's why I hope he stays.
Why do you hope he stays?
Jimmy Adams will cause a little friction. We need that.
No, both of them. But that's what I'm telling you. They are already speaking contrary to the stated vision of the president, and the president's. The president said that he. What was it? What was he said? That they're going with the PIBUS plan. They're going with the PIBUS plan.
Mm-hmm.
So he's already speaking contrary. They have both spoken contrary to the president's previous pronouncements. So,
We're still in a dilapidated state with this West Indies cricket team.
Yeah, but forget the team.
I cannot forget the team. Forget the team making me happy.
No, forget the team. We'll have to look at the administration. The administration leads to the team. Because if, for instance, you talk about the team, if Jimmy Adams is successful in overturning the current selection criteria, the selection policy that says that you have to play in X amount and this and that and the next, then the team changes. Because all of a sudden, Darren Bravo, Darren Sammy, Dwayne Bravo, not Andre Russell, unfortunately for him, Chris Gale, all of those guys.
He should have been a good boy.
All of those guys suddenly become available.
Which is what we need.
Well, I don't know that it's necessarily what we need, but they suddenly become available, so the team changes. So, how long do you think those guys last? Will those guys last? Will the president change his tone?
Let's ask you all this and more in the next Dragon Ball Z.
Tune in tonight.
All right, Jerry, thanks so much for the sports this morning. Blazin 99. So let's take a break. When we get back, so much more for you. It's a Fire Friday. We have the party. We got to turn it up.
For our generation, it's Blazin 99.3, the number one party station. Locking down the nation. You heard?
We know that you strive to give your children the best nutrition. Nido Growing Up with Prebio 1, vitamins and minerals helps you to give them 100% protection, plus the best nutrition that they need. Nestle Nido Growing Up. Nido, your love, their future. Nido Growing Up is not a breast milk substitute. It's recommended from 1 year onward.
SLFA and Visions Entertainment present Super League Football. The biggest football event in St. Lucia kicks off on Saturday 8th April at the Philip Marsler Grounds and on Sunday 9th April at the Soufrière Stadium. Admission $15. Win flat screen TVs and more. Will you be the winner of a Suzuki Swift? Super League Football, 8th April to 27th May. Sponsors, Digicel, Guinness, Grace, DD Auto Imports, Scott Sports Shop, HPS and Radio 100, Radio Caribbean International, NBC Television and Real FM Radio, Bounty Rum, Coca-Cola, Crystal Clear Water, DBS Television, Hits FM, Vibe Radio, Kyrie FM, Aquarius Crossing, Eugenie Delight, Touch Therapies, Coco Palm, Subway, Automotive Art, Radio St. Lucia, Liberty FM, Ferry Designer Line, and Waggy T Rental and Sound, Grenada.
Super League. Football at another level.
Hurry on down to Diamond Girl. We carry a variety of wigs, weaves, braids, and more. We also carry the widest variety of hair, skin, and nail products, bleaching agents, makeup, hair accessories, and fashion jewelry. Also in stock, salon furniture, electronics, including hair clippers, blow dryers, flat irons, and much more. For all you ladies out there, come check out our high-end brand from Carousel